Melanie picked up her 1969 Nova project from our friend Rick in 2017. It was the year and model of one of her dream cars, and it had a title. We brought it home, cleaned it up, then tucked it away to work on after the kids were grown. Fast forward 6.5 years. Our youngest shipped off for boot camp in January 2025, and Melanie began removal of all the major interior pieces. On a rainy day, we towed it to Dave at East Side Hot Rods, then began the process of complete disassembly. The amount of rust that fell out while removing the rear bumper and fuel tank was alarming. Slowly, we worked through the process of removing everything else on the car: heating system, dash, stainless trim, wiring harness, and glass. We intentionally budgeted for a tax return in 2025, and in April we purchased a wrecked C5 Corvette from our friend Brian with the refund. Our plan now is to transplant the heart of the C5 into the Nova. We braced up the trunk floor to accommodate cutting off the quarter panels. In May, we jacked up the non-running C5 and replaced the starter motor. She runs again! Back to the Nova. We dropped all the suspension and put it on a restoration cart courtesy of Jegs. Grinding out the pinch welds is a long, tedious task. Dave recommended cleaning up as many seams as possible before getting the car stripped. Dave removed the lead from the passenger side of the roof quarter seam. I rolled the car out of the bay and spent a sunny morning working on the seam on the driver's side before rolling it back into the bay and cutting out the rusty floors in the afternoon. The car was now completely disassembled and ready to be stripped. We brought the Nova home the weekend before the June 19th federal holiday in preparation for the trip to Eugene, Oregon. On the 19th, Melanie and I towed the Nova down to Eugene and dropped it off at Metalworks. The shop is one of the last of its kind on the West Coast, and in the short time I was doing business there, I saw items from both Graveyard Cars and Dave Kindig. On September 9th, we received a text from Metalworks saying the car was almost ready with this photo attached. At the end of the month, Isaac and I went back down to Eugene and brought the car home. The following day, it was dropped back off at East Side Hot Rods, ready to begin receiving new sheet metal.